How to design a Venn diagram. Let's start with the spreadsheet. After tracking how you spend an average week, input the activities and the amount of time that you spend doing them into a spreadsheet. Calculate the percentage of time spent doing each activity by dividing the hours spent doing that activity by the total hours in a week, which is 168. Find all the totals using the equals sum function in Excel. Find the total percentage and then subtract the percentage spent sleeping from that total. Your total percentage will be over 100%. This means that there's overlap in your life. For example, while you're watching Netflix, you're also eating or listening to music. Subtract 100 from your total percentage. This will give you the approximate amount of overlap that you will see in your Venn diagram. Do a little bit of formatting to your spreadsheet. Add a title, make it larger, and merge the cells. Change the font, add cell borders, and change the colors. Picking a color scheme to work with through the entirety of the assignment is effective. Having an accurate and clear spreadsheet will help you later on when you start to make the Venn diagram. Now moving on to making the Venn diagram. There are several different programs that you can use to design your Venn diagram. The two easiest ones are likely Microsoft Word or InDesign. Start by sketching out your plan for your Venn diagram on a piece of paper. This will give you a good idea of the layout and size of the circles as well as the amount of overlap. Then, once you have a rough idea, go onto your computer. Start by doing your largest circles or the activities that you spend the most amount of time doing. Remember that sleep will be the background, so you don't have to make a circle for it. Build onto your larger circles by gradually adding the medium and smaller size circles. Your circles should all be relative to one another. So, if you spend 5 hours watching Netflix and 10 hours outside, the outside circle should be twice as large as the Netflix circle. Similar to this, the background should also be relative to the amount of time spent sleeping. Use color to add interest. You can either use one color and work with varying shades, as I did here, or use multiple colors. Don't forget to add the name of the activity, the percentage, and the hours you spend doing that activity within the circle. But if the circle is too small to contain that information, either use a legend or use arrows and write it outside of the circle. Somewhere on your Venn diagram, be sure to include S, which is the total amount of hours in a week, as well as the total amount of hours and percentage spent sleeping. Make sure that any text is clear and easy to read. Add a title and make any finishing touches to ensure an overall cohesive look. Everyone's Venn diagram will look slightly different, so don't be afraid to be creative.